let me just move this along that way. Move that along that way a bit. Right. So how you doing? I had an offer from a flat in a really nice area, and it had a fake phone number, it had a fake email address, and so I emailed them with my phone number and my email address, but I've not heard anything, and I don't know if it's gonna happen. I mean, like I say, the flat is in a really nice area, and I'd really like to move there because the vibe here is not what I'm looking for. I mean, it was good for me for 3 years until I started to realise that I deserve better. Hold on, I'll just turn off my washing machine. I mean, I was doing drugs. I was hanging around with heroin addicts, crack addicts. I was having a good time, but like, I've grown so much since then. All I see around me is crime and theft. And I feel threatened that people want to contact me for like getting money out of me. I feel threatened because I'm of like a high vibration, and I feel that triggers. There's a lot of people here who are at a lower vibration, and I don't judge people for whatever vibration they're at because that's just not me. But I feel threatened. I feel like they want to bring me down a peg or two because I'm at a higher vibration and they're jealous. You know, I have my neighbour downstairs battering the shit out of his flat. He hit Denise as well. He literally shouts his head off and batters the flat for about an hour, and I don't want to be putting up with it. And all these things are telling me that I want to move out. I want to move somewhere where I feel loved. I want to move somewhere where I feel my neighbours respect me. I want to feel that I respect them. And I want to do that. And I emailed them a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they never got back to me. Like I say, it appears to be a fake email address and a fake phone number. And so the money I had saved for moving out of here, I've spent it because, you know, I just don't care, you know. If I do move, they'll have to wait and it'll have to come out of my next paycheck. Simple. And living here is a challenge because before Christmas, I was being very heavily bullied by two brothers who used to live here. Luckily, their women have kicked them out. They don't want them around their children. And so they're not here anymore. They're not bullying me anymore, but I still feel traumatized by the way they treated me. And I still feel scared that they could come back at any time to like visit and give me verbal abuse. So I feel that that paints a huge picture as to what it's like living here and how badly I want to move into this flat that is in a nice area where like I can be respected, I can feel relaxed, I can like tidy up my home without people sort of, you know, I feel like I'd be judged for any sound I made in my flat, you know, because like I say, the people who live downstairs are of a very low vibration and they're very negative and they're jealous of my high vibration and any noises I make, they're just gonna hate on me for whatever sounds I'm making up here. So I try not to make too much noise, you know. I don't feel comfortable here. That's what I want to do, but I do feel that it's very positive because it's an opportunity to move out, and even if it falls through, it's given me the confidence to know that there's plenty of flats out there, plenty of flats in nice areas that may contact me, because I'm on a website. It's called HomeSwap. I'm on a website and they may feel that they may be, you know how people change during their lives. 1 minute a person can be of a high vibration and then they can sink to a low vibration. And, you know, if this happens, then they might want to move away from all their neighbours, you know, just like the neighbours around me resent me for being of a high vibration. If their vibration has fallen, you know, they once enjoyed living in a nice area and now they just want to move to somewhere of a lower vibration, you know, they might want to come here. And that gives me the chance to move to where they're at in a more higher vibration living environment. So, yeah. It's a more positive sort of mind space. And I'm really looking forward to it. And I love myself. I practice positive affirmations like I'm living in abundance, and I follow spiritual videos, and I love did I say I love myself? And I know that I deserve good things in life. I deserve a good home where I feel comfortable. And I also have the positivity to believe that I will end up in a place like that when the time is right. And, you know, I do realize, you know, I analogize this to, I'm transgender, by the way, I'm a trans female. And I analogize this to when I used to go to the gym, yeah, and they used to make me go in the men's. And this was because I wasn't transitioned enough to be of the resonant frequency to be able to go in the women's locker room. You know, it hurt a lot. And I remember one time I cried because I just felt like, you know, I was made to go in the disabled because I didn't feel comfortable in the men's. I didn't feel comfortable in the women's either. And I was made to go in the disabled, and I felt this was really unfair. And it hurt. It hurt. But given time, in my transition, I became more and more female, you know. At the time, I didn't know I would become any more female, but I have become lots more female in the last year, and I am comfortable going in the women's locker room. And I feel like this flat situation is a similar thing, because I may not be right now of the vibration to be able to move out of here. I may not be fully confident. It may involve me doing a lot more voluntary work than I'm doing at the moment, so that I can really feel like I'm contributing to society, that I'm giving enough, you know, to be like worthy of like living somewhere where, because there's not a lot of people who work here, to be living somewhere who everybody works hard, you know, and to be able to fit into that situation. So this is the next step in my life. This is the next thing I want to happen. Everything in my life is going really well. I mean, apart from the problem I'm about to describe has been fixed. I've been given clonazepam, and it has fixed the incredible anxiety and serious emotional pain that I've been going through. I find that when the glutamate levels in my mind go too high, people seem to pick up on that, and they seem to give me a lot of abuse. And all that does is it makes my glutamate levels go even higher, and it caused me incredibly strong emotional pain that I feel like I'm gonna lose it, I'm gonna do something crazy, you know. I really feel like I'm suffering from in those moments I feel like I'm suffering from a really strong mental illness. And I feel like I need medication to sort me out, and that kind of hurts because, you know, I've been on 75 milligrams of paliperidone for quite a while, yeah, which is not a very high dose, and to suddenly be needing like more medication is really traumatic for me, because I'm asking myself, where does it stop, you know, if my medication keeps creeping up and up and up, you know. I mean, I am chill, because these were the feelings that I was having when I was in the doctor's today and I was really, really freaking out because my glutamate levels were up. People were just making comment after comment after comment after comment, and they didn't realise that my glutamate levels were up. It was clouding my state of mind and I couldn't understand where they were coming from making these comments, and it just all felt mean, you know. And because it all felt mean, my glutamate levels went even higher and I went into a pure panic state, you know, and I was really, really traumatized and I was crying in front of my doctor. And I haven't been given clonazepam until today. And without that drug, my awareness has been that this transition from male to female is simply making me worse and worse and worse in my anxiety, and I we're feeling that this transition is just going to lead to something really dark and really serious and really damaging for me, you know. And I was really, really scared for my life and I didn't see any way out of it. And well, the clonazepam fixed those feelings. Anyway, I think that's all I want to talk about in this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.